Hello, it's me! I know, who am I? Like, it's been 12 years. And I'm about to fill you in why. Or at least, like, what has happened since we last spoke. So, while we do this, I'm gonna do a little bit of makeup. First and foremost, I'm a cat mom now. Her name is Bronte. I rescued her from the Humane Society. She is, let's see, about 11 months old. She's about to be 11 months old. Her birthday is June 6th, which was really cool that the shelter like knew that. Like they had, you know, like an actual birthday for her. She is the cutest thing ever. It took her a little while to like get used to like me and stuff. She's been with me for almost a month now. She's like settled in like really well. She's very well behaved. And yeah, we've just been having like a good time getting to know each other. So also, if you may have noticed, I got a haircut. Yeah, so that happened. It might not seem like much. I don't know the last video I posted how long my hair was, but my hair had gotten really long. Like it was like at least like here when I got it chopped, and then it was super like silvery still, so I got it warmed up a little bit. As of yesterday, my classes are officially over for school. I still have one more group project that is due like next week or whatever, but other than that, like I'm done with the spring semester, which is really crazy because now I only have 2 more semesters before I graduate. Which has prompted me to think a lot about my future and what I might want to do. And honestly, I feel like I've grown in a really like personal like growth and like creative growth kind of way. These next 2 semesters are going to be like, you know, capstone classes, so like super like major specific and getting portfolios together, getting work together for the portfolios. I have to update my portfolio. It's a mess right now. I mean, it only has like my writings and stuff, but I'm thinking about getting more invested in like design, like book cover design, because I think that's a lot of fun and I've done some projects with it so far. Let's see what else. Gave my closet like an extreme makeover. It looks so good compared to what it was, just the white walls and the 1-wire shelf that used to be in there. Did a whole like customizable, I guess, closet system, added shoe racks, painted it, did a lot of fun stuff in there, made it a lot more efficient, I guess, for me and what I have. Also got an espresso machine. I know, I've been on the Dunkin' cold brew packs for years, it feels like, but decided to branch out a little bit, you know, have some fun with my coffee. Speaking of adult things, I also got a standing desk, or rather, I purchased the power lift legs from Amazon and then used my IKEA tabletop that I already had and just secured it to that. I got a bidet, or like that attachment or thing. I also got a new TV. I think it's like almost 3 times the size as my old one that I've had for a very long time. So now you can actually like watch TV in my living room without having to like squint to try and see what's on it. As far as like writing goes, I've done a lot of like writing for school. One of my classes was really interesting. It focused a lot on personal essays, like different techniques and styles of writing. One of them uses a lot of grammar B techniques, which if you're unfamiliar, grammar B refers to the not like normal style of writing. So it includes fragment sentences, like run-on sentences, which are called labyrinthian sentences, something called crots, which is a lot like free-flowing text that's a lot like poetry, I guess. Lists you can use. Not gonna brag, but I got an A+ on that essay, so I think that's something I want to maybe post to my portfolio. As far as like editing The Cherub of Rosecrest and Even Tight as Skin, not a lot of progress has been made. I found I was putting a lot of my creative energy into school projects because basically all my classes now are classes that are specifically geared toward my major, which is creative and strategic advertising. For example, this past semester I have done ads for Chewy.com, for Black & Decker, like Dustbusters, Airbnb radio ads. I did create a book cover for one of my favorite books of all time, When We Were Animals, so that was a lot of fun. You know, just like a lot of different things like that, which really has gotten me into like a more design mode and a more like explorative state of mind, I guess. And there's also another project that honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to keep it in this video. me talking about it right now. If I do, then like you'll know. For one of my projects for a class called Awareness, we had to kind of research a subculture and as like a part 2 infiltrate the subculture, if you will. You know, I'm a bookstore person. I've always kind of wondered about like the whole romance section and the whole like erotic romance section. Like, I don't know, it just like intrigued me because like if you go to, you know, a Barnes and Noble or whatever and you go to like, you know, the steamy romance type section and you open up a book, the content is so graphic, and for me it just felt like almost like pornographic, even though it's not. Like, erotic fiction isn't just about like the, you know, explicit part, it's about the story and stuff. If there wasn't like explicit content, then the story wouldn't be a story. It's this whole thing. It's really interesting and complex, actually. But anyway, so I was really intrigued by that, and then of course that got me thinking about like Wattpad. Is it Wattpad or Wattpad? Wattpad? I don't know. It got me interested in that because, I mean, I feel like anybody watching this video probably knows about Wattpad just because it's a writing platform to post free stories, and fan fictions obviously I feel like is what it's most known for, but there's also some really good like original stories that actually, you know, find their way into bookstores and stuff. I think they have their whole like own publishing house type thing. I dived into Wattpad. I looked up like, you know, the erotic stories and like the most popular, and literally like there are some stories that have millions of reads. And like a read for Wattpad is anytime somebody reads through like one chapter of the entire book. It was just like mind-blowing to me. So by the end of it, like me as a writer, I was so intrigued and I was like, I wonder if I could write something like this. Like never have I actually like tried to. I mean, you know, I write like romance and stuff, but nothing like explicit. Like my books haven't been about that. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Fast forward to now. I have an ongoing story on Wattpad. The last time I checked, it had like 93,000 reads. Like, that number still blows my mind. Like, I've never had 93,000 of anything, okay? Like, anything. I guess I'm famous now. I'm done. I can quit school, I can retire, and just not make any money posting free stories to Wattpad. I actually, you know, my final project that I submitted, I included all of the like statistics that I had gathered so far, and my professor, he's really, really cool. He's also really big into like conspiracy theories and like just crazy stuff. So he was like 110% into it. He was so excited for me. You know, he was like, go for it. He was like, people are weird and it's okay to be weird. And I think that's my biggest takeaway, was because I went in there, I wouldn't say closed-minded, but I definitely wasn't like expecting to encounter the amount of support and just like niceness, I guess. My one thing that I went in there was like, I wanted to push the boundaries, you know, along the way. Like, I feel like I pushed some very personal boundaries to me, and I feel like I got a lot out of the project. You know, I wasn't expecting to feel so, I guess, welcomed and like encouraged by people. As much as people give like Wattpad like a hard time, you know, and like make fun of it and stuff, it's really a great community, and that's one thing I wasn't expecting. So yeah, I got a lot out of it, and apparently I'm famous now. So if just like, I'm gonna leave a link to the story down below. Be forewarned, it is erotic. It does explore some like mature themes. Anybody under the age of 18 like need not apply. Please just don't. It's definitely not for everybody. I'm not saying like I'm gonna quit doing my regular stories and do this. It's just something that I was exploring and that I really like am having like a lot of fun with, and it's not something that I ever thought I would do. Please just like be nice, and just, if you want to ignore it, then just ignore it. Like, don't worry about it. But yeah, I'll leave a link to it down below. Did you lose your toy? Did you push it under the door? She's looking at me all offended like I did it. So yeah, that's pretty much like the big life updates for me. Today, I actually don't have anything. Oh, I also am 1/2 vaccinated. Actually, tomorrow I have my appointment to get my second vaccine, and then I will be like, you know, immune. Today I actually don't have anything to do. I was actually gonna go to one of my old jobs that I used to work at, and see some people there I haven't been by in a while. And, you know, I like to check in on them. Like, I still hang out with some of my coworkers and stuff. It's kind of like a nice day out, and I just feel like I need to decompress and de-stress, and today is just a day for me, because when I tell you, like, these past like however long, basically since I stopped uploading here, has been like one big push to get to this finish line of finishing this semester. The amount of buildup of work was just not something that I've ever experienced before to this magnitude as far as like projects, and it was just like a lot. But I mean, I got it all done. I think I got all A's. I'd be surprised if I got less than that, but I am a star student, okay? Leave me alone. But yeah, so let's go. Let's just go get out, do something. I actually might stop by a bookstore and just like write. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll bring my laptop just in case, but oh my gosh. These jeans are unflattering, but they're so comfortable. Hold on. Outfit of the day. So, looking a little rough. That's okay. So yeah. Hello. Hi, Bronte. Don't fall off the bed. Don't fall off the bed, silly girl. Look at her. All right, I'm gonna pet her for a little bit, and then we're gonna go, okay? Alrighty, back home, I changed because it got like a lot hotter than it was supposed to be out here. Hello. Yeah, writing went okay. I wrote like, I didn't check, a couple hundred words, not as much as I would have liked to, but I plan on writing more later on tonight. For now, I'm just gonna chill a little bit. Low-key, I've been re-obsessed with Catfish on MTV. I watch it on Hulu. Like I said, today is more of like a me day. You know, it's my first like real day off from school and work and just any sort of pressing responsibilities. I'm basically just doing whatever I want and not really caring. And like the real point of this video is just to give you guys an update, apologize for, you know, disappearing like I do. I mean, you've been around here a while, you know that sometimes I just kind of dip for a couple months or whatever, and everything is okay. Just got really busy. Now that summer is about to like be in full swing, hopefully I can post more. You know, I say that, but we'll see. I'm gonna think of some like writing goals for the summer. Isn't Camp NaNoWriMo in July? Maybe I will make it my mission to finish editing either The Cherub of Rosecrest if I haven't done that by then, or even go back to Tight as Skin. I'm not taking any summer classes. Really, I'm just working a lot is like my big plans. I might go and visit family. Everything is pretty much up in the air, and I definitely don't want to waste the summer. You know, I want it to be productive. I just, you know, want to get out, get some sun, get some nature, have the most fulfilling summer that I can in the situation. That's all I have for you today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, thank you for tuning in. Thank you again for all of the people asking, like, if I'm okay, where I'm at, like, what's going on. Everything's great. I'm still on social media pretty regularly. If you don't follow me on Instagram, that's probably where I'm the most, like, active. I don't post a lot, but I am on there. So the link to that, as well as everything else, will be down below, including all of my books, my website that I need to update, my Wattpad, which if it made it into this video, then I guess like we're really doing it. We're really going for it, like no holds barred. But with that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you soon.